Caesar, let me tell you, our country economy is tough.
It is.
I grew up in Mangaung.
Yeah.
I go and see my mother there from time to time. Our people are struggling, bro. And it is not okay what's happening. And we cannot have the level of political thuggerism that is so determined to take so much away from our people when they're struggling the way they do.
Yeah.
We can't do that. So that's why there is a point where people like Mkhwanazi must speak out. You see? And this book is my way of saying this is a warning.
Yeah.
Wake up. These people are up to something else.
Yeah.
And if you are not careful, you're going to lose your city. And when you lose your city, you'll lose the stuff.
Yeah.
And I ask myself a question: what kind of people are these? What kind of people that would steal when so many people live in poverty? What kind of people who'd rather buy 5 supercars, a Mercedes-Benz, a Ferrari, a Maserati, a Range Rover, when they are actually stealing money from actually poor people? What kind of people, what kind of values as a society?
Yeah.
What kind of leaders are actually leading us? So this book starts to say we need to question that.
Yeah.
And indeed to say that governance, a good governance is our heritage. This is Heritage Month. And it's why do we say that? It's Mandela left us with a functioning country.
Yeah.
That's what we inherited from him. Nelson Mandela left us with a working constitution.
Yeah.
That's what we inherited. When Mandela died, the spirit of our people and the confidence in our country was so high. So we know how good it can be. And I'm talking about even in our new democracy. So I'm saying to South Africans, remember that good governance, it is the heritage that we were given by our forefather.
Yeah.
And we have to make sure that we keep it because it's our future. And I'm saying to South Africans, unless you do that, okay, you are losing a country and you only have one country. And if you are not careful, you are going to be exactly what Zimbabweans are in South Africa today.
Yeah.
You are going to be exactly what Nigerians are, Ethiopians, people who have run away from their own country because their government failed to be able to develop to a point where it actually sustains it. Our country is just too beautiful. It's just too great to fall like that. And I'm saying to South Africans, let's have this conversation. And it must not only be a conversation. We must now start to act because things are really, really bad.
Yeah, exactly. But you've written a book, of course. But is there any other way where your ideas, more in particular about the coalition government, how they should be structured, managed, and so forth? Because that's the future for South Africa. We can deny it all we want, but that's what it is. But is there a platform where you can just present all these ideas, amongst other ideas, of course, to be discussed so that something eventually final comes out on how these coalition governments should be run and structured and everything?
Absolutely. So first, I'm issuing a warning through the book. Two, I will deposit this book as my contribution to the national dialogue. Okay. Because it talks about what actually needs to happen. Yeah. And I intend to participate also in the context of national dialogue. Okay. I am also waiting for the draft. I've been told there's a draft bill on coalition.
Oh, great.
I heard the deputy president, they're working on the draft. I haven't seen it.
Okay.
I intend to participate both in terms of writing, but also I will avail myself when there are debates in Parliament, on the issue to basically to continue to shape that. Yeah. What I'm excited about also, I will be on a tour to universities talking to students. Okay. It's very important. Yeah. This is the stuff that students need to know because these are the leaders of, future leaders. And by engaging with them at this level that you and I are talking about.
Yeah.
I hope some of them will watch your podcast and will actually be able to. I've seen some of your episodes, that you have conducted. Broad range of people that actually follow it. That's actually what I'm doing, because it's not only about changing the law. It's also changing the mindset.
The mindset, yeah.
Yeah, it's about young people saying that, but we can't accept this. And for young people, it's even bad because once the country is mortgaged, they are the ones that will suffer the most.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why for me, I am just so keen to engage. I wrote this book in a very, very, very simple to read way.
Yeah.
It was 398 pages.
Okay.
I went to a symposium that says if you want young people to write this book, 398 is too long of a book. The young people don't read.
Yeah, the concentration span is just getting a little by little.
They really opened my eyes because they said to me, because of social media, young people, they read news in snippets. They don't sit and read a book and then the way it's going now, if your book is more longer than 150 pages, forget it.
Yes.
They say that those books are not bought and not read. So then I had to completely cram everything down. So it's a very simple book to read. You can catch, after a tough week, at work on a Friday, you start on a Friday. I'm telling you, for Sunday afternoon, it's done.
Yeah, no. I've looked at. I was a little bit worried that as an academic, it might come as complex as that.
Not at all.
But it's very simple. I've just read through the few chapters.
Simple.
It's an easy read.
It's an easy read, and also to deal with the issue of snippets. You'll see there are even titles.
Yeah.
Even in the book itself. So it's a very interesting, it looks like an academic book, but it's actually a storybook.
It's a storybook.
So my son, who is basically in grade 9, read it.
He's able to read it.
Read it. And his comment was like, wow, Dad, actually, this is very interesting, because I actually thought, I know you write academic papers all the time. I thought it was going to be, I was just like, this is a story.
Yeah.
And I could actually basically understand it. And I was like, Dad, that's on the money. If a grade 9, can say, okay, no, I can read this, and actually understood it and basically finished it in a weekend.
Exactly. I mean,
so that's the idea.
Even academic papers will not be gathering dust. Everybody should be able to read them. They should be rewritten in a simple language for everybody to understand.
It really has to be simple. Because even though, you've covered the politics before, and you have a functioning understanding, but not everybody does. That's why you find that a lot of stuff I explain in there. Just to say so that a person who's not necessarily a politician can be able to understand. So so I hope the people find it that way.
Yeah, how do people find it? Is it going to be in bookshops?
Yes. So after the 26th, which is in 2 weeks, it will be in the bookshops nationally.
Okay.
In the meantime, people can actually access it online. Okay. It's on Amazon.
Okay.
So you go to Amazon.com /author /M Mosola, MMOSOLA. So you can be able to actually order a book already on Amazon. But also if you go to my Facebook page, which is basically my name, Moeketsi Mosola, you'll find the banking details there. And then I can be able to, between now and the launch, I will be able to courier to you if you are outside of Pretoria, or it can actually be delivered to you if you are in Pretoria.
Oh, okay.